Hey friends, Donovan here with Ernie Williams to Music, or maybe we should start to call this channel like Flugels Are Us, because I've got another flugelhorn to show you, and this is another like super high-end, gorgeous flugel. And this one is from my friend Antonio from AR Resonance, and this is the AR Resonance Soave Flugelhorn. This instrument, I've had so many customers who've bought other AR Resonance horns are like, when are you getting a flugelhorn? And so the answer is finally now, which I'm really, really excited to have. This is a lovely, lovely, lovely instrument. And it's not just, his flugel. He's kind of doing something different with it. So let's go through some of the basics of it. So almost this entire instrument's bronze. Bronze has more copper content than yellow brass, which emphasizes more of those mid-range and lower harmonic, gives you a lot of that kind of ooey gooiness in the sound, and doesn't accent the upper harmonics the way yellow brass does. So we got a phosphor bronze bell, phosphor bronze, which that bell runs all the way through here, phosphor bronze, whatever that thing is, bow. I knew it would come to me eventually. And so you just lots of phosphor bronze and bronze and all throughout it. A little bit of nickel silver trim all throughout. Comes with the valve caps, and it also comes with like a heavier weight valve cap if you'd like it even more like kind of focused in. But I think most people like their flugels a little kind of broad like that. So I wouldn't put it on. Maybe on the third slide, maybe. I don't know, maybe I'll geek around with that here in a minute. But just like a really, really cool design. The braces are lovely. Like, let me find my camera here. Just really elegant bracing that he's done there. You can even see the ones in between the slides. Like, I don't know, they're just pretty. Which, this price point of horn, that's an important thing to have it. You can see a brace over there. Just really nice. The design of the trigger is really nice. It's very simple. Sometimes these triggers can be like a real pain. This one's a really simple design, easy to work on, easy to take it off if ever you just need to, if you want to just pull it off, you can empty the slide out. So it's really, really easy. Water keys on the third valve, and of course the main water key. They're like an oversized MOJO. And then the other thing that's really cool about it, though, and a nice, a much improved tuning mechanism here. It's simple, but it's an oversized water key, and it's simple in its function in that it works really well and is better than some of the designs you often see. Be honest, though, the design that the Hub Van Laar had here was probably the best I've seen. It was really fantastic. Anyway. So the other thing that's cool about this is, according to Antonio, this is the only flugel, or one of the only very few flugels in the world to have a conical lead pipe. So that means that the lead pipe here is conical, so it expands much the way that like a cornet or a trombone or something like that does. So rather than being cylindrical, like a trumpet has a lot of cylindrical spots, but it's conical. The lead pipe's conical, so it kind of grows and expands. And then it also has a step inside the receiver, just like trumpets have. So a lot of times with flugels, you don't have that. It's just kind of a smooth transition. And because of this, it means that the slots, the way this instrument slots, works very similar to what we're accustomed to on our trumpets. We have like mouthpiece gaps and all that kind of stuff. So if you play an AR Resonance trumpet, or really any trumpet, you'll notice this instrument just slots better. And then the other thing about it is this instrument is crazy in tune. So it doesn't require like lots of adjustment. And anyone who's played much flugel has just known, like, man, you can get like the middle register in tune, but you get the upper register, and like the G is often flat. And like, it's just like kind of a nightmare to keep them in tune. But this instrument, like, super well in tune, and has the same type of slots the way a trumpet has, which makes it really nice when you're just switching over and grabbing your flugel to play a tune or a ballad or an intro or whatever. This makes it like much easier to kind of go back and forth. which for some, if that may be really, really important to you. Um, it's an 11 millimeter bore size, still using the MOJO valve, so it's got like the open pass-through ports, and that basically means that regardless of whatever your finger combination is, you'll get the same, very, very, very similar feeling of resistance, whether it's open or all three. Plus the tone colors are less affected. You are, of course, changing tone color as we add more slide length, but you're at least getting less tone color change based off of the resistance of the instrument. With all of the phosphor bronze that's in the instrument, it's designed at like low and medium volumes to have a super dark, warm, like just like buttery sound. But then when you play higher and louder, the sound kind of brightens up so that it can like project and cut through an ensemble, which is honestly like exactly what everybody wants in a flugel. If you're in a situation where you kind of play it like, you know, soft and sexy, you want it like warm. You just want it to be like a velvet robe that's just wrapping around you. But then when the band kicks in and you're on the, you know, you're on the out chorus or whatever, and you're soloing over the band, you need an instrument that can kind of project and get over there. And this horn certainly does that. Okay, so enough blabbing about it. Let me, I'll kind of play through it. And Antonio was nice enough, I think he'd watched my other videos complaining, but I can't find my flugel mouthpiece. So he sent me an actual flugel mouthpiece. So this is just his medium rim flugel with a deep cup, 46 throat, bore, 46, I don't know, whatever the numbers mean. You think I would know this since I sell so many of these things. Well, that would just be helpful. Okay, and standard disclaimer, I haven't warmed up or done anything. I've been talking to you guys, and so let's just kind of, and I don't know what I'm going to play, so I'll just kind of make something up. This is going to be great, yeah. Come buy a $7,000 flugelhorn for me, and like I'll just make things up as we go. Oh Lord. Okay, here we go. Which way is better? This way? This way? This way. I love E minor, in case you can't tell. I think I'd remember summertime, but no. Of course, Sarge has to sing along. You can't Can't just let it go without that, huh, buddy? Anyway, yeah, so the AR Resonance Soave Flugelhorn, one of the finest flugels on the market today. I really, really, really enjoy the feeling of the slots being there. I think, you know, anyone can design an instrument that sounds dark and warm, like more copper content's going to give you that. But man, the accuracy and that similar feeling when you switch from your trumpet to the flugel, like so many of us do, that's such an important feature. And then the intonation, having the intonation just be so spot on. Oh, that is fantastic. So there you have it, the AR Resonance Soave Flugelhorn, available at erniewilliamson.com. So if you decide that you'd like one of these or anything else, you want to kind of support the channel, you can go to erniewilliamsonmusic.com for all of your trumpet music related needs. And yeah, as always, friends, thanks for watching.